Hey gang, it's Jurgs. Another day of the Doggy Traders and FTX stories and a bunch of different things. Um, as usual, there's our disclaimer. Remember, I'm not your therapist. I'm not your bartender. We soon will be kind of sort of your broker, and that we've announced the pairing with Edward Jones last week. So that was pretty awesome and doing well with that. Kind of contemplating the idea of maybe like a cocktail party for Edward Jones clients to bring them into the Doggy Traders and hopefully bring some of you to Edward Jones. Really happy with what they've been able to do for me over the past couple of years. Wow, I mean more than probably at least 10 years since I started with them in DC. Now just switched to a broker with here in Hudson, Florida. With everything I'm going to be doing, I'm going to need to be talking with Mark, the new guy, in person or at least more directly. Not an issue with Paul Sexton from DC. He did a great job. He's just not he personally does not as much believe in day trading, so it's kind of hard for him to give me the right amount of advice when it's something he doesn't really follow or doesn't really practice himself. So we had to make the switch. If for any of you that do not day trade, but are in the DC area, I without question recommend Paul Sexton. Just not right for continuing forward. However, Edward Jones is. So we made the changes necessary. And that's called risk management. You bring the right members of the team together and do the right thing. Speaking of team members, we're going to be talking about Bankman-Fried, who's in a little bit more trouble more individually, and the rest of FTX right after this. So in the crypto news, there he is. It's yeah. Let me be the bigger one here. There he is, Sam Bankman-Fried. I think it was Sam. Hold on. Let me click on something here. Yeah, Sam. Good deal. Okay. Make sure to get it right. I don't need you calling me out on something as simple as that when I can, just click on a tab and see his full name. The irony of this, before the show started today, and we're getting everything together, including this headshot. And real quick note there. So a quick hello to everybody over there joining us through Instagram on the Doggy Traders channel at Instagram. Unfortunately, StreamYard is not set up so that we can add Instagram to the streams that we're doing every day. So should be a decent enough mic. That's also a Wi-Fi mic that goes to the camera, which is in the ring light across the room, which is why this side looks like I'm getting sunburned. Anyway, back to Sam. We're looking for a decent headshot. When the news people put, bad news up about somebody, they'd put a crappy headshot. And when they got like a upbeat story and do, a nice headshot, we're just going to go with the best headshot we can find, regardless of the type story. This one ain't that great. In fact, we got a bunch we're going to talk about today. But the irony of this headshot, right, let me see, it's that one right there. Okay. That one right there is that I took it from this story. Let's share another screen. Let's pull him out. I'm going to share another screen. It's in a Chrome tab. One of my coaches is calling me while he knows I'm on the air on. Let's see, which one is it? It's this one. Nope. There we go. Okay. So this is Fortune magazine. And if we just scroll down, there's the headshot. All right. So there we go. This is August of this year, and none of this was out yet. Except, look at this headline. 30-year-old billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried has been called the next Warren Buffett. His counterintuitive investment strategy will either build him an empire, or end in disaster. What did Jeff John Roberts know back in July when this interview would have taken place? Because if you see the date, it's August 1st of this year. And if we scroll further, you can see fully that's the very complimentary headshot that we use of the now resigned CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried. So, that's one of the stories. Somebody saw this coming on some level, because there's the headline from however many months ago. Let's bring, I don't know how to do it. I thought I could, oh well. I thought I could just jump from one tab to the other. I got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, so you're just going down the line here. 5 hours ago, earlier today, a New York Times reporter, found the tone really peculiar of what this guy's doing. Well, that's just the story about the opinion of the New York Times reporter. What is it with everybody in the hyphenated names today? David Yaff-Bellany is talking crap about Sam Bankman-Fried, whatever, but was shocked in the interview. What I need to do is figure out how to best. So that's one. We got dude that's shocked about, apparently he's taking a rather confident approach to all this. Not quite sure why. But also, fallen CEO tries to explain himself. Well, we got people comparing him a couple months ago to Warren Buffett, yet one of the stories we talked about earlier this week was how, he is basically the newest version of the Ponzi scheme, or Bernie Madoff. Somebody actually compared him to the next Bernie Madoff. And, so, from Warren Buffett to Bernie Madoff, that's never good. I mean, let's remember Bernie Madoff and one or two of his sons are all dead. Next up. Let's see, we did that one. And then lastly, we saw this one coming. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried hit with class action lawsuit that also names Brady, Bunchen, Shaq, and Curry. These are all people that we mentioned earlier who, we talked about his excessive the excessive advertising of FTX. They had the arena in Miami. They had every single jersey of Major League Baseball umpires for a year and a half. And they had all these other celebrities that were on one level or another, either being investors and that, they were buying crypto through FTX, or some of them, like I believe one was Tom Brady. We'll have to circle back on that and confirm it. But many of these athletes were being paid in crypto through FTX. And trying to be cutting edge, trying to be what really is still going to be the future. They just did it with the wrong people. So yeah, not like you didn't see any of this coming, but now, in addition to the troubles with, we said how it's not better in the Bahamas because that's where he's got his first amount of criminal activity or criminal investigations going. Now a class action, and it's already class. That doesn't happen quickly, by the way, because I've been a plaintiff in a class action lawsuit, and it takes a while to get what's called class action status. You have to be able to prove that you are not the only one that's been wronged in the process of the suit. You also have to prove that not only there are a bunch of you, but a lot of you, and that it was a repetitive fashion in which you were all wronged for that to become class action. And what happens then is you take all your cases, you bundle them into one, and it's once and done against the bad guy. So, our guy, there's Sam again. Not smiling anymore. But like I said, we're going to continue to be the upbeat type, and always show a positive picture regardless of the type of story. So that's that. The next thing, NASDAQ, has been. Oh, first I got to bring that up. Let's do this. There you are, Trading View, and there it is. Okay, here's what we were doing today, where we made $500 on. Right now, we're just doing a demo account. We started with 5,000 in the account, and I'm gonna get rid of myself and kind of. There we go. See if I can better expand this. There you are. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, so here's where we were today. And, this, for the NASDAQ, on 15-minute candles, I mean, let's bring it back down some. On hour-long candles, and we did it a couple hours ago, this is where we traded in today. And Coach Mike, who actually called a moment ago, but this is where I made $500 right in here. Right in these two candles here, a couple hours ago. Let's see, what are we at? 5 o'clock now? Oh, okay, so it's actually overall, it's actually this red candle and this candle here. So we're in the 5 o'clock hour. That's 4 o'clock. Yeah, 3, 2 o'clock hour. Overall, it came down. We got it while it was going up. Hence the reason why there's some wicks in there. But and actually, we had some sells too. So yeah, good $500 in. Get me back on camera there. Come on. Yeah, good $500 up in that. If we look up in that, top end over there by those couple of candles. But this really, for past 4 days, this one would be Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're looking at some consolidation and really, slight trends until we go back this far, and that's the 3rd of October when a downtrend ended. But now we're seeing some consolidation. And it just kind of jives with some of the crypto people that's saying the fall is going to continue to suck right up through December. But this consolidation, I think, is going to be, from what a lot of other people, I'm not going to be the expert yet, but from what a lot of the people are saying, we're going to see that for the rest of this calendar year, and moving into 2023, we're going to see a lot more longer candles like this that we want to pay a lot of closer attention to. So, that's everything for news today. Thanks to the viewers that jumped on and off. Of course, Instagram, this is what you're missing out on. Find us anywhere else you want to be, at Doggy Traders, and get on one of those 4 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Anywhere at Doggy Traders, except right now LinkedIn. We are 8 people away from having the minimum of 150 subscribers to our Doggy Traders page on LinkedIn, and then we'll be launching it from there as well. Until then, you can find us at Ross Yerger on LinkedIn, and we are broadcasting from there. Had to look over at the camera that's over that way and use this mic. So, let's do some prices. Circle back to some of the things we were talking about and do some prices. So there are USD JPY 139.53, Euro USD 103.90, Pound USD 119.14, Pound JPY 166.25, USD CAD 133.30, and the Aussie dollar 67.39. really not a lot of change, especially for the dollar. Lots of stability from Monday into today. Switching to the cryptos, Bitcoin US dollar 16,535, ETH USDT 1207, Solana USD 1420, XRP USD 3743, and Cardano USD 33 even. That's actually the second day. I don't know what it was yesterday, but that's what it was Monday also. Second day straight for a 33 flat. Also, everything there stable against the dollar. Into the NASDAQ and the indices, NASDAQ 11,738, S&P 500 3966, US 30 33,586, and the Dow Jones 33,553. All mostly up again, showing the support of the dollar for the past couple of days, and what we also showed moments ago in the NASDAQ. A lot of things consolidating with a little bit of an end to that downtrend that ended back in early October. Looking like the past couple of days are at least slightly, if nothing else, slightly on their way up. That's everything for today. Remember, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. 11 p.m. Central European, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Pacific. Also, we're about to launch some of the educational videos. We've got what is day trading, what is crypto, what is ForEx, all recorded, all about to be edited and launched, so you can better educate yourself with that and then take part in the conversation, get in on the comments. And as always, time for a break. And as always, trade crazy, but trade safe. We'll see you on Friday.